winner and new. That's right.
There. Oh, that's a shot. Oh! He got it. That'll do it, and new.
You heard it here first, people. That's right. We have a new featherweight champion, and his name is Ilya Topuria. Do not forget it. They doubted me. They had a bit of a laugh at me on the Friday show. They said I was crazy, but I told you, if you were listening to our Friday show, that there would be a new champ, and the name, once again, is Ilya Topuria. He gets the job done, knocking Alexander Volkanovski out again. Tough loss for Volkanovski, now getting knocked out twice in basically the last 4 months. And look, my handicap, my warning was a simple one. Really pertains to medicine, really pertains to sort of just a physical sort of handicap. And the idea was that when a fighter puts a ton of energy, especially at Volkanovski's age, when you put a ton of energy into a fight, and he did for, I think, the last 2 Makhachev fights, you are susceptible to physical damage. And we saw when the Volkanovski early in the fight was keeping his chin up higher than it should be, and Ilya Topuria, one of the most beautiful knockouts you're going to see in a championship fight, just completely shuts the lights down. So a tough loss for Volkanovski, and don't get me wrong, bets aside, you really hate to see a great champion go out the way that he did, but I told you Topuria was going to win. I know Big Bucks had a little bit of a laugh at me over the fact that I picked Topuria at what he felt were bad odds, but at the end of the day, the ticket cashes, and Ilya Topuria is now the new UFC featherweight champion. A little bit more about the fight card itself. The Topuria fight, and maybe to a lesser extent the Robert Whittaker fight, really saved the pay-per-view that ended up being a bit more disappointing than maybe we thought it was going to be. The Fluffy Hernandez fight was pretty decent. Fluffy Hernandez with a big win there over Roman Kopylov. But then the 2 middle fights, especially the Ian Gary fight, was a very big disappointment. Not a whole lot of strikes thrown. Looked like Jeff Neal could have stolen that fight, but not the most exciting fight. Not as exciting of a card as maybe we thought it was going to be, but Ilya Topuria, and again, the Robert Whittaker fight, another war, a lot of action, a lot of strikes. So all in all, pretty decent card. I'd give it maybe 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10. Maybe a halfway good.